me again, and let me remind you that we are talking about effective project management. And if you haven't seen the video part 1, first go there. And in this video, we will continue with what are the critical points and what are the life hacks of managing your projects on implementation and follow-up phase. Let's jump into it.
The next stage, implementation. Let's say one good idea on the implementation stage of both short-term projects like Use Exchange or training course and cooperation partnerships is to have a team. Yeah, when we implement our Use Exchanges or training courses, we always have a team to support. There might be 2 trainers to lead or 1-2 facilitators to lead the whole process, but there is a team to support technically, to support with logistics, to support with educational parts. Yeah, running things with a team is much less stressful and more efficient than being there all alone with a group of 30 or 30-40 people. Second thing, flexibility. I am a very structured person. This is very true. Yeah, I'm the one who is building the systems both in the organization and in life. Still, one important thing that I learned is being flexible. Like, we are different, partners are different, the styles are different. And in all this, how we can be flexible. And even if deadlines are not kept, how we can move the deadlines, how we can play with the deadlines. But most important, how we can renegotiate. Yeah, shit happens. I mean, the project is running for 24 months, and most probably, both in your professional and personal life, there will be things happening that will make your project not so important. But how in this moment you can turn to your partners and renegotiate agreements. How you can say, hey guys, this is not happening. Yeah, and one of the recent examples is that our partner, she contacted me and said, sorry, you have a evaluation meeting, I won't be able to come. And it doesn't make sense to send anyone to this meeting because I was mainly involved in the project. So let's see what to do. Let's see how to transfer this money into something different. I will be joining online, but look, I tell you in advance, 2 months in advance, not in the last moment, this is not going to happen. So let's see what's possible. And and on the implementation phase, definitely make agreements about the next steps. If we're talking, for example, about Use Exchange or training course, what we started doing is on the last day of the program, we make agreements with our participants about dissemination steps, about filling in Erasmus final reports, about filling in feedback form and use passes. Why it is important? We don't want to chase people afterwards for months and months, asking them to fill formal documentation. How we approach it with a special session where we usually say something in the direction, hey guys, we really want to make it simple for everyone. Let's see what we can do here in the training room. How you already can take care of feedback form and, for example, filling in use passes. And then let's have the agreement that within next week, you're also going to make your personal posts and fill in Erasmus reports. So clarity about the next steps at all times will will make it much more efficient. You will save the energy of yourself and your team. When it comes to key team projects, so once, for example, you produced the final outcome, or once you had evaluation meeting, or once you had coordination meeting, what is next? What is the next milestone? What's the next deadline? What is the next tasks? What is going to happen next, and when will be your next contact? Again, it will keep the project on track. You know the next milestone that is coming, even if it is coming in the next 3 months, not next week. And finally, there is a follow-up phase, and the critical points here are dissemination activities, reporting, and when we are talking about use programs, use passes. So reporting, reporting both for you, participants, and partners. For example, in my small-scale projects, since they are very long in time, and there are both local activities and, for example, mentoring activities of each organization, what I'm asking to do is for partners to fill in a very simple form of their monthly activities. So what are those 3-4 sentences that you can put for activities during the months? Could be they had meetings, or they were busy with preparation. Could be they were busy with producing final materials, or they made posts to increase the visibility of this project. Yeah, then they include just these links or short information about meetings, about activities. In this way, it becomes very transparent because the access to this Excel is divided between all partners. All partners can see what everyone is busy with. I mean, not only they can be stealing some ideas or get inspired, but it also makes it clear where we are as consortium in this project, where we are moving, and we can track the progress. When it comes to a different type of reporting, once again, yeah, final reports, Erasmus reports. This is what you will be required by the national agency. So make sure this part is taken care of. Now it became more complicated because we're transferring reporting to a new system, to beneficiary module, and some parts are not active yet. So for this, and I will give you a real life example. We had our first ideas on, and it was a accredited project. It was a accredited training course. And at that moment, beneficiary module was not working. Now, what I said to my participants, I told them, hey guys, at some moment it will be active. We contacted national agency. There will be reports required. So let's make an agreement that whenever it comes, I will send you an official email, yeah? And then you know that it is coming, and you will take your time to fill it in. Because if no, then both we are in trouble and you are in trouble, that reporting is not complete so that the project cannot be finalized. So once again, in reporting, this is what you should keep in mind, and actually not only in follow-up phase, but during the whole project implementation. Yeah, so that it doesn't pile up, and then you are not looking for the invoices that you don't have at the end of the project 1.5 years later. Yeah, keep continuous monitoring of all these matters, both administrative and financial. I think I gave you some food for thought. I mean, of course, there is much more when we talk about project management. But as I said before, no worries. We are already preparing the whole concept of the program and even a platform. We submitted this idea for funding. A simple platform to handle any KA1 project, and it's together with Anna, another co-founder of the Academy. So we hope that in the next couple of months we'll have a positive response, and in the next 1 year we will launch this platform that will simplify life to all of us. Still, already with these tips, and I will share some additional materials about how we do it in our organization, yeah, you will be able to avoid some mistakes. And of course, with time, find your own style of how to manage projects. See you in the next video.